The Middle East may have just stepped down from the edge of a major military confrontation, but the danger is far more from over. It's a dramatic announcement. US President Donald Trump revealed that a planned American military operation against Iran has now been placed on the hold. And according to Trump, this did not come from Washington. It came from Gulf. Trump says that leaders from Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and United Arab Emirates personally urged the United States to delay the military action because of the intense negotiations that are now taking place behind the closed doors. And that revelation alone is very significant because it suggests that America's closest Gulf partners fear that another escalation with Iran could now push the entire region into much worse instability. But while diplomacy may be still alive, military pressures have not disappeared. Now, Trump made it very clear that American forces remain fully prepared for immediate actions if the talks collapse. Now, Pete Hegseth and senior US military officials have also instructed to pause operations and not cancel it. And that distinction matters because at most of the same amount of diplomacy appeared to gain the momentum, fresh explosions were repeatedly heard near Iran's Qeshm Island, very close to Strait of Hormuz, and also was one of the most sensitive maritime choke points. Iranian air defense were now reportedly activated against suspected drones over this area, and no major damage has been confirmed yet so far. But the timing has triggered a panic across the global markets and shipping networks. And then came another major development. Iran has now officially announced the creation of a new body called the Persian Gulf Strait Authority. On paper, it sounds like an administrative body, some administration. But in reality, analysts say that it could signal Iran's attempt to formalize the long-term operational control over the Strait of Hormuz. This route, through which nearly a fifth of the global oil passes, and that changes the entire strategic information. Because this is no longer just about the missiles or the military threats. It is about who controls the global energy routes. And Iranian media claim that nearly 1,500 ships are currently awaiting the moment and the authorization near the Strait of Hormuz. And at the same time, the reports of separate explosions near the Bab el-Mandab Strait added a fresh uncertainty around another city of the global shipping corridor. Now, meanwhile, Iran's leadership is refusing to show the weakness. President Masoud Pezeshkian said that diplomacy will not come at the cost of surrender and insists that Iran will continue defending what it calls a legal national right. And now, pressure is building on all sides. Trump faces the growing demand of hardliners in Washington as well as in Israel. And now the Gulf monarchies are desperately trying to prevent another regional conflict from exploding. For now, the missiles may be paused, but the standoff over Hormuz, the global oil routes, and military powers in the Middle East appear to be entering a far more dangerous phase. What is your take on this? Make sure to comment down below.